Hey, welcome to a rainy, soggy South Florida afternoon. Far cry from the blue skies we had up in Banff National Park, where I was recently. I just wanted to take a moment and tell you what's going to come up in this upcoming video. First part of the video will be me walking around the town of Banff. For the images, I used a Nikon Z8 and the Thypoch 28mm f1.4 lens that I picked up, and I took that. If you go back and look at my previous video, you'll see why, but I did take that as one of the two lenses that I took, and so all the images in the first part of the video are going to be with a Nikon Z8 and that particular lens. The second part is going to be with a Z8 and a Nikon 24-120 lens. So I just wanted to point that out before I started the video. So I hope you enjoy the video and the town of Banff. See you soon. Hey, welcome to another video. So I'm here in the town of Banff in the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park. And what a lot of people see are just the big highlights of Banff when people do videos. And what I decided to do was just kind of walk around and give you a feel of the town, maybe take a few photos. It's a beautiful place, but usually you just see the downtown, the streets downtown. You don't see the outside, the neighborhoods. So I thought I'd do a little bit of that. I don't know whether I'd call it street photography or not, but you just see, if you were to live here, maybe get a little bit better understanding of it. Right here's the train station. Where I'm staying is a bed and breakfast. There's usually lots of buses, a lot of public transportation here to get people around. So you don't necessarily have to have a rental car. We have a rental car, just because I like the freedom of it. But you could come here and just take public transportation everywhere if you wanted to stay in and around the town. Even if you wanted to go out to Moraine Lake and Lake Louise and things like that, there are shuttles and there are services. There's also buses that go out there all the time. So you don't necessarily have to have a rental car, in my opinion. This is the back alleyway from where we were staying. We usually come out this way and then head out downtown. There's the building where we've been staying. There's my rental car. Black car there. That's where we've been staying. On one of these side doors here. Looks like it was probably a converted basement. But it's 1,100 square feet. 2 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. Almost a full kitchen. And it's just well kept, very clean. The people even provide as much as toothpaste, shaving cream, all the soaps, plenty of towels. Much better than staying in a hotel room. I'd rather stay here than the best hotel in town. It's cheaper and you get more. But anyway, so I would recommend a bed and breakfast. I wouldn't want to stay on the downtown hotels. There's plenty of them down there, but it's noisy. You know, you come back here and just stay in the neighborhood. You're only a few blocks from downtown. You can walk there in 5 minutes. This is a Sunday morning, so there's the school across the street. Obviously it's going to be closed. It's a Sunday morning. Lots of touring buses that are always wandering through. I mean, as you saw, a block from where we were staying. And there's just mountain views just everywhere. Doesn't matter where you go. What corner you turn on, there's just mountain view after mountain view. It's pretty amazing.
that one. It's like one mood. It is.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, but one word.
yeah, exactly.
One thing about Banff National Park, I guess it shouldn't surprise me, but it is true. It's a very clean place. They have some construction here in town, yes. But as far as the national park itself, it's very clean. It's very well laid out. Lots of facilities, lots of space if you need bathroom breaks. They've got different buildings, not only around town, but along the highways. They have a little museum here at the end of Banff Avenue. And the other thing that they have, which I knew they had it just from watching a few videos, but you don't realize until you actually go see it, the Cascade Gardens that they have here at their center is just amazing. It's a beautiful garden. And if you ever do make it to Banff, it's a definite stop. I'm heading that way now. It's only another block or two away. But the gardens themselves are just incredible. It's just across the bridge here from the Bow River Bridge. You can see him coming up on it. And then along this pathway along the Bow River, they have some art that they've done. So they try to make it really nice. A very interesting walk. We did part of it the other day. It's just beautiful. It's all clean, it's all safe. Never had an issue here. No matter where you go, you get views of the mountains. No matter what direction you look. The town is just surrounded by them. Don't ask me the name of all of them. All the mountain peaks. But it's just a beautiful place to visit. They've done a very good job. And I think I saw a sign where they get 4 million visitors a year here. It's easy to see why. I mean, we're mid-September when I'm filming this. And it's 11 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. And the town is still packed. The sun coming off that peak right now is very nice. I mean, you stop and take a picture. But it's just beautiful. Well, we decided to get up and see sunrise. Just a little mist over there on that water. There's no clouds in the sky, very few. So I don't know how much light we're going to get. But we're here, we got the reflections. Hoping we're going to get some light off that peak over there. But this is what you do. Get up before the sunrise and you come out and get set up and hope you get something. But it's a beautiful reflection. Right now I'm at ISO 100, f10, 2-second exposures. My focus point is over there near that bridge. I've got a polarizer on right now. Darken that sky a little bit. So we'll see what happens when that sun starts to peak up. And of course, just as the light is starting to kick off, I've got about 10 people that pulled up in a big truck, a van, and they're all standing right in the middle of the picture, right on the bridge. That's why you just never know. The peaks are just starting to kick off, and they just want to stand there taking pictures of each other, right in the middle of the reflection and everything. Well, no clouds, but some light. You never know. And my new friends. Came back out to Bow Falls, took a few shots. Difference between here and the place I was a little bit earlier this morning at Cascade Ponds. My friend over here from Utah, he patiently waited until I got my shots, and then he went out into the water as I was photographing the waterfalls over here. He didn't want to get in my way. So what I did was I took a series of shots. I used a 6-stop filter and also a polarizer. And then I did some without the polarizer. And I did multiple exposures because you had such a wide dynamic range between the white and that water, and the water runs pretty fast, so you don't really get to stop it down. So I smoothed it out quite a bit, I guess. We'll find out when I process it. But took a series of shots, multiple exposures, try and darken that sky a little bit against the waterfall, and also smooth out the water a little bit, also the lake water. So if I got a good shot, here it is.